Hey guys, welcome to Let's Go Catch Some Snaps. And as you can see on the McKeecraft, when you look here you can see the sky. You can pretty much see just about anything. How glass, it looks like glass this year. Alright, so I was talking to my buddy Joe the other day. We want to go into a next step. Once you get this great shine, you want to protect this great shine. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a coating over this area here, guys, that it's not only going to shine it up even more, but it's going to not allow the actual, wax to be removed that easy by the sun. Okay, it's going to give you a few more months of this treatment. So what we're going to be using, guys, we're going to be using the Jaskar Power Lock Plus. Okay, this is a polymer sealant. This is just to seal the actual, the job that you did here. Okay, so we're going to put a couple of drops of it, just like that. We got a very big area to show. That's pretty good. All right, and then we're just going to rub that into the area here. All right, you can see. Okay, you want to get it here. You're going to watch once this thing here like really dries up, and we get it into the paint surface here. All right, we want to go in a circular motion, guys. All right, circular motion here, and then we're going to be talking about a little bit of the stuff that's going to go on. We have a lot of work to do, and unfortunately I'm doing most of the stuff here by myself. But again, I want to be able to show you guys what goes on when I stick this polymer on here. Okay, I just applied it, and we're going to wait till it dries a little bit. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so just for you guys, to give you guys some information of how I'm polishing the boats and everything else, I just want you to look at some of the stuff that I'm using. Okay, so there's actually, especially with the boats in the condition that I had it, I have several years. I had my boats in the water and the sun bead and the salt water and everything, so I needed to get a good polish out of it, so I had to go deep. All right, so I started off with the Meguiar's. Okay, it's a Mirror Glaze, and this is a number 12 heavy cut. Okay, that's what I wanted to do, to get into the gel coat, to cut and clean the surface. All right, then when I was done with that, this I used with the actual my polisher. All right, with a polishing pad here. All right, then I went ahead and I changed over. For the second hand, I used the cleaner wax, the Meguiar, so I did that. I also used a machine for that. For the McKeecraft, I did not have to use a machine. I did it by hand, okay, because it didn't have that much of a sun problem. Then I went and did the third step, and I did it with the Meguiar Flagship Premium Marine Wax. That was my third step, so I could get that nice finish that you guys saw. And now finally, and I haven't done this yet, I'm going to use the Jaskar Power Lock Plus. Okay, yeah, it's a polymer sealant, and what that does is going to protect the wax from the actual rays of the sun and everything else, and it's going to keep the wax in pristine condition. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, so we applied the polymer, and now I'm going to start removing it, and we're going to see what actually happens here. Alright, it's supposed to not only seal it, but it's supposed to give this thing like an extra shine. And I guess you guys will be able to tell me if that's the case or not. It's sealing the whole paint surface of this McKeecraft. And it's supposed to give it like a wet look or something, right? So let's take a look at this now. You guys tell me what you think. It's gonna get protected from the sun, okay? Now, let me just wipe it one more time here, make sure I got all the residue off. And we'll look at one side and we'll look at the other and see what the deal is. All right, this is the side that I just did with the polymer. Yeah. This is the side without it. Okay. This is the side with it. Does it look like a glass, like a wet surface? This is the other side. You see a little bit more detail on this side, right? Than you do on this side. See, you can see that stick. It looks a little bit kind of hazy. And look at this side. Here you got it, guys. Mirror finish. Why pay a detailer when you could do it yourself? Share, like, and subscribe. Let's go catch some snaps.